Yes, greetings.
Greetings, my lord.
How are you?
I'm fine. It's a lovely Sunday here in Mama Africa, Ghana. And you are live on the Reggae Sound Splash show with yours truly, Djmarleycure original here. The Bob Marley sound live and direct from Accra, Ghana, Mama Africa. How is the eye doing?
Doing great. Doing great. How are you?
I'm also fine. Can you please introduce my listeners who are listening to the show? Hello?
Yes.
I said, can you please introduce my listeners who are listening to the show?
Yes, this is Brandon Rootz. Brandon Rootz here in live from Kingston, Jamaica.
Okay. So, as an artist, which year did you kickstart your music career as an artist?
Okay, what kick-started my career here in Jamaica?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so it started out where I came here and I recorded my first song here at Tough Gong in Kingston at Bob Marley's studio. He recorded No Woman, No Cry and several of his major hit songs there at Tough Gong International here in Kingston. And I was moving around and kind of meeting some artists, but the first recognizable legendary name that I came across that we started getting to work immediately in the studio was King Jammies.
Okay. And as an artist, have you featured any other artists aside Luciano on your new current song? Aside Luciano, which other artists have you featured?
So Luciano is my first release, but since I've been here in Jamaica this time, I've been in the studio with Buju Banton, and I plan on doing some more work with him. And I've been able to connect also with Bears Hammond, and so I go around and I have all the doors open to all these artists. So kind of how I do music out here is when the vibe is right, when the energy's right, the work will get done, you know?
Okay, so are you being signed to any record label?
I've been offered some deals that I wasn't too interested in as of yet. But recently I had some meetings. I was in New York City. I met with the A&Rs of Rock Nation, Universal, Atlantic Record, and Sony Music. And I got really nice feedback of my music and whatnot. So I'm just working on my thing independently here in the meantime. But I got the eyes of the industry kind of watching my next moves. And I got my new management and my people that are helping promote and push my career forward.
Okay. Which means you're an independent artist, not being signed to any record label.
Oh, which independent artists do I have some stuff coming here with soon?
I'm saying you're an independent artist. You're not being signed to any record label.
No, I'm independent. I'm pushing myself with my team 100%, and this is actually the first song that I'm actually like really marketing well. So right now it's getting airplay, you know, on some of the big radio stations here in Jamaica. And the music video is about to release here any day now. But the song is available to go here without the greed with Luciano.
Okay. So, is the song out on all digital platforms now?
Yes. So you can go to Spotify, you can go to Pandora, iTunes. It's on all the platforms. It was distributed actually by Equity, which is a distribution company owned by Rock Nation.
Okay.
So I think even Jay-Z's put something out through them because you have to be like invited into their platform that not just everybody can distribute through them. So when I was in New York, Rock Nation gave me the distribution opportunity deal to release music with them. So they're tied into Rock Nation.
Okay, so listeners, this is the Reggae Sound Splash show of yours truly, Djmarleycure, the Bob Marley sound on the line. Random Rootz, straight from Jamaica. You, which country are you from? Because Jamaica.
Yes, I'm from California, the United States.
Okay.
That's where I'm from. I've been coming now to Jamaica for the past 6 or 7 years working at my music. And so sometimes I come here about half the time. This year I've been here now for about 7 or 8 months out of the year.
Okay.
So I spend a lot of time coming here. So Jamaica's home for me now too. You know, I have a lot of friends and a lot of people here.
Goodiesradio.
Okay. Have you been to a
and
tour?
I got my nice Jamaican girlfriend, of course. Djmarley.
You want to test everything in Jamaica? You couldn't need a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay. So so far so good in your music career. What are the most difficulties in your journey, your experience in the music industry in Jamaica?
So, at the end of the day, what I realized, so if there's other artists out there listening and or other people that are trying to pursue any type of business or of their own, what I discovered is that at the end of the day, you can't rely on nobody to push you forward. At the end of the day, you are going to be the one that's going to push yourself forward. And once you have that mindset, you start to become unstoppable and also putting in the work. So like, you know, of course, big up One Blood Carl out there who helped set this interview up with you, and me and him now have been working Monday through Friday. Like, I'll go pick him up early in the morning, and we're out there on the road working until the sun comes down. And I never put in this much work into my career. So once you start really putting in the work, you must see some results coming, you know?
Okay,
So that would be the biggest, and then just being stressed, you know, like sometimes you know you have what it takes, right? But you can't seem to push over the finish line, you know?
Yes, sir, I know.
And as an artist, it can leave you really feeling like, but the main thing is just hold on to your dream. Keep manifesting it. Know that it's going to work, right? And then you create your own destiny. So once you start letting the doubt into your mind, and that's when it starts to diminish, you know?
Okay, I just listened to one of your songs that you sample. Let me see, the cover song of Mr. Isaac, the Cool Ruler.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's a nice song, man. I love this tune, man. How come you just chip in to do this cover song of Mr. Isaac, the Cool Ruler song, man?
Okay, so this is an album that actually came out the day I arrived to Jamaica. I got here on October 6th. And VP Records and Greensleeve Records put the album out. King Jammies produced it.
Yes, sir.
And so because, you know, King Jammies is one of the big, iconic, legendary producers of the reggae dancehall, right? Coming from the King Tubby area and whatnot, he had the opportunity to record all these legendary artists, Dennis Brown, Gregory Isaacs, and the list goes on and on and on. Every artist pretty much from Jamaica almost has recorded with him, you know?
Yes, sir.
And so he has the recordings that I'm assuming, they must have been recorded through tape, right? Analog tape recordings. recording back in the 80s or even, 80s. And so he's done a few albums for Gregory Isaacs. So that's how he was able to pull up those sessions and then cut out a part of the song to then feature me on it, and also feature the album has Shaggy, Sean Paul, Bounty Killer, Alborosie, Junior Reed, and some more very high ranked artists in the reggae industry. So it was an honor to be to be able to say that I'm Gregory Isaacs featuring me. I feel was a great feeling,
Yes,
especially because we live in a spiritual world. So in a way, it's like singing alongside Gregory, even he's not here in the flesh. There's a spiritual connection now,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And so as I keep going, the resume keeps building. So that's the motivation to keep moving towards the goal, which I'm not here in Jamaica just for fame and fortune and material things. I'm here to try to make a difference to the world.
Okay.
And through the power of music and bringing people together, being able to make a difference where there's certain necessities that are needed into certain communities or countries that the government is not there,
Yes, sir. So, so far so good in your music career. What's the motivation behind you, and what inspired you a lot for you to write your songs?
Well, a lot of like life's events, right? Like some songs can be written about like being heartbroken from a woman, or from going through the struggle of trying to reach somewhere, or feeling the inspiration. And sometimes for me, a lot, the music just comes from a higher place. The music almost comes without thinking. It's a spiritual, from the soul. And whenever I get that spiritual connection, I always sometimes I'll pull my phone out and I'll start recording an idea, whether it's a melody coming in my head or so then I can go back later and not forget what just came to me from a higher place.
Okay.
And so that's kind of how I do music.
Okay. So your current song with Luciano, is a song out on all the guitar platform now? And if someone to stream your song, can you give out your handle so that someone can follow you on your social media platform too?
Yeah, you can find me at Brandon Rootz. So it's BrandonRootz. So the Roots part, and it's not S, it's a Z. Brandon Rootz.
Goodiesradio.
Okay, so in your music career, have you are in Jamaica now for a tour, or you're there to record your songs?
Here in Jamaica?
Yes, sir. Are you on tour in Jamaica?
I'm here to be with the people and the energy and the vibration, bringing my music coming from the island,
Yes, sir.
Because when I come to record the music here, I'm incorporating the legendary. So I have a new album that is almost finished being mixed and mastered, and it's a live album that I recorded at Tough Gong the last trip I was here a few months ago. And that album is alongside Earl Chinna Smith, who was legendary guitar player that toured and played with Bob Marley and the Wailers. So
Yes,
me
sir.
and him have a project together, and he mentioned to me too, he said, Brandon, I'm ready to tour the world with you. So when I get my things set right, I'm bringing something straight from Jamaica that's authentic,
Okay.
but I'm also bringing something that, is me and the energy I have to contribute.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, everybody's got to be themselves,
Okay. Okay.
And so that's always my mission with my art, is to stay true to what I'm trying to deliver,
Okay. Before I leave you, is there any upcoming EP or album from you? And should your fans expect it?
Yes. So the main thing right now that's being promoted, that's out, is this song "Without the Greed," Brandon Rootz and Luciano, The Messenger. And then I have the album that will be Brandon Rootz live at Tough Gong that will be coming out in December, or definitely by January. And that will have a live video footage that will be up on my YouTube channel, so you can watch the whole live album happening in Tough Gong. It's an 8-song album with Earl Chinna Smith and many other legendary musicians, and it's a Naya Bingi style album.
Goodiesradio. Goodiesradio.
Your number one online radio.
So that's what you can look out for coming next. It's Brandon Rootz live at Tough Gong album.
Okay. So can you pick up some people before you go off air?
Yeah, I would like to say first of all, I would like to big up Djmarleycure here at Goodiesradio for bringing me on for the interview. Much love and respect. I'd like to big up One Blood Carl, my head of promotions, for getting everything set up. And I'd like to big up, of course, my family, my dad, who's been a big supporter from day one, Erica, my manager, Rudy Gonzalez, there in California. We're trying to push this thing through the finish line. I'd like to say to my girl, Kimberly, much love to you. And everybody else that's been there from day one and that's supporting the thing and commenting on my post and showing me that they want to see me succeed. So much love to all the people of the world.
Okay, so thank you very much for passing through the Reggae Sound Splash show. I hope most definitely next time when I link up with you, most definitely be back on the show for me. Love, respect, and menace.
Yes, blessings, brother.
Yes, sir. So thank you very much.
Give thanks.
For passing through the Reggae Sound Splash.
Yeah, man. Bless up, alright? Cool.
Have you ever wondered how life would be without the greed? Without the greed.
Open up your eyes to see the world we live in. Something just ain't right.